What do you think, man?
I don't know. It looks kind of like a girl, but the name is Phil. I'm not sure if this is like a Mulan situation or what. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I happen to like
Okay.
Mulan. We're taking him.
Dude, yeah. Dude, let's get down to business, man.
To do what?
To defeat the Huns?
No, to go to the pub, dude.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Just kidding. We're not going to the pub yet. Let's see here. I need to make sure that nobody mastered their ability. Because then I need to switch out their... I know it's boring, guys. I know. I got you. I can hear you already. I know. All right. I don't think I have any actual weapons for Phil.
Okay, well, just change him to like a
What?
hand-to-hand combat class. It's fine.
What is the female version of Phil?
Felicia.
Felicia?
Fellatio.
Felicia. There's this girl that is a mutual friend of mine and the girl that really likes math. And
Okay.
yeah, you know the girl.
Dude, you can call her by her name, and everyone can know her name is Gruntilda. It's fine.
Yeah, well, okay, all right. I just didn't want to bring it up because it's a little bit awkward that I'm friends with Gruntilda. Like,
Okay.
you know, I don't want everybody to know. But yeah, and her middle initial is F. And when she first introduced me, she was like, "Hi, this is Catherine Fellatio," and then said her last name, and she was like, "Well, that's not actually my middle name, but I'm just okay."
Oh god.
I was like, "Oh, cool. I can't say anything right now that won't like just fucking doom this relationship." So, so you just keep eating your shrimp tempura, and we'll be friends later, I guess.
Oh, that's so awful. That's so awkward.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But she thought it was funny, but you know, she
Because
thinks
if
a
your
lot of
name
things
is
are funny.
fucking Fellatio, then like, people are always gonna go into a date with you with some sort of expectations. You know, it's not good.
Exactly, yeah. And what if they aren't good? Like, what if they just suck at sucking dick? What if they
Well,
suck dick at sucking dick?
Dude, that would suck dick.
Well, yeah, I know. Oh my god. Oh man.
I started
I like
watching
to-
Rick and Morty.
You did?
Yeah, and I also finished watching Rick and Morty too. In the
Oh,
same
yeah, because
sitting.
I guess I should have followed it up immediately with that. Like, yeah, I started watching Rick and Morty, and how did the montage go, or how did the binge go? It went pretty well. I got to the end.
Yeah.
So how'd
I
you like
liked
it?
how it like how can I put it? It's like when you think about a show like Luke Cage, right?
Yeah.
It has like what, like 4 characters, right?
Right.
That like slowly grow and like the develop over time and like all this
Yeah.
stuff, and it's like so slow paced, and like I guess that's supposed to make me more invested in the characters and shit.
Yeah.
But like, compare that shit to Rick and Morty. That's like throwing new characters at you left and right, and just
Right.
like makes you care like by force.
And
and
you're
like,
gonna care about this fucker. You're gonna do it.
it's like every time I watch an episode of Rick and Morty, it's like I have like that. Like it has like the whole arc. Like each individual episode is like its own story
Yeah.
in like its own perfect little box.
Yeah.
It's not trying to like tell one huge grandiose story. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Like
Which
there
I think
are
is like super awesome.
like there's like references back to old characters and
Yeah.
stuff, but it's never like this like, oh, we're gonna make it about them again. Like it's always a separate story every time, and they're just
Yeah.
there, you know, like Bird Person, like
Yeah.
it's like fucking just there over and over again. But he kind of, you know, like he only has his important points,
Yeah,
and he only really had one episode that was about him.
that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rick and Morty is awesome, dude.
Did you? Well, I was about to say, did you see that one? But if you watched it all, then yeah, you did see it.
I have watched
the
every
fucking-
episode.
The fucking is it Roy? The game Roy
Yeah.
that they play.
Yeah.
That was the most fucked shit I've ever seen.
So fucked up, dude.
Either that or it was the episode where they go into the like alternate universe like battery.
Yeah,
thing.
that was fucked up too.
That was a fucked series, or that was a fucked episode too. Like, both of those just stick in my mind as like not even remotely even a little okay.
Dude, what the fuck? How did that guy get so cool? He's got sunglasses on.
Well, you know.
How come he's not in your group? He's way cooler than your guys.
I don't actually know which sunglasses guy you're talking about.
That guy, look.
Oh yeah, I see him now.
He's cool as shit, dude.
I mean, he's just thinking about or he's just talking about sunglasses.
He's like, oh man, I'm gonna go buy some shades, man.
He's like trying to make conversation as he bleeds out.
This isn't The Sims, dude. People don't talk in giant bubbles over their heads.
I always tried to decipher what they were talking about in The Sims.
Did you?
Yeah, and you know, like, it wasn't good most of the time.
I just assumed that every single Sim was like born and then the doctor injected like a lifetime's worth of acid into them based on like their conversations.
Yeah.
Like, cause what? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, okay. Hot air balloon, watermelon, jet ski. That makes sense. What are you talking about?
I remember that time that we played The Sims 2 together.
That was awesome.
And it was fucking awesome. But like, I had that guy with like, he was just a white guy with like a ridiculous like Justin Timberlake kinda afro thing going on.
Oh god.
You know, like in sync like Justin Timberlake. And he had like a beer gut and a fanny pack all the time.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
Are you sure you didn't accidentally make Ethan Klein?
oh my god, it is him.
It's just Ethan from H3H3.
Yeah, it's just like he was just a white guy though. It was just like
oh god.
like he was just pale as could be, and Ethan is not. So, man, that was like I called that shit from the moon, dude.
So close.
That's
dude.
where he was. Yeah. I also the only other memory I have about The Sims is I was doing something similar with a friend of mine, Alex. That one time he was we were playing together, and he was in the shower, and I was in the kitchen, and as I was cooking, I put llama meat into whatever I was cooking. And he was like, that's fucking wrong, dude. You shouldn't be eating llamas. Llamas are beautiful creatures, and they're wonderful, and you should be ashamed. And I was like, no way, man. Like, it gives me a bonus. I'm fine. And then the kitchen immediately caught on fire when I put it in the stove. And his guy was just singing in the shower while I was screaming for my life. And I was like, please come save me, put out the fire. And he was like, no, this is that's what you get. This is what you get for eating llama. So there.
Dude,
and then
what the fuck? Like a
then
llama's a noble, majestic creature.
yeah, they're fucking assholes, all of them. But then death came, and he took me away, and I was left with like a ghost sim, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like we watched all this, and I was just like in awe that he just stood in the shower and fucking let me die, and I was so mad. And then after like a minute of silence, he turns to me and goes, do you think the sim can pee in the shower? Or do I have to get out and use the toilet? I was just like, well, I'm glad that we're growing closer as friends here.
Oh, good.
Where you think where you're just like, yeah, I mean, I'm basically just admitting that I pee in the shower. I mean, you know?
What, like you don't pee in the shower?
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't, but I'm saying that he was admitting it, which not a lot of people do.
I guess that's true.
It fucking all goes to the same place, dude.
Dude, if I'm in the shower and I need to pee, I'm not gonna fucking step out of the shower and be soaking wet all over the
just
floor.
Soaking wet, and you're wiping yourself down like, all right, I better get extra dry so that I don't track water everywhere so that I can pee in the toilet and then get right back in.
Oh, it's like, ooh, that's just a bad game plan. Like, anyone who literally does that, I question your sanity.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I get you, man. It's the same thing with shitting in the shower. You know?
Yeah,
like,
I know, right?
If you know it's gonna be watery diarrhea, then you just fucking do it right there in the shower. It all
I
goes to
know.
the same place.
I'm really glad we're being open about this right now, because like it has so many benefits. Like it's actually like a legit good move. Like
Yeah.
it's it's convenient. You don't have to get out of the shower. You can clean up right there, and it's like a good
Yeah.
workout when you have to like stomp it through the shower drain.
That's still just like I can't hold it together when it comes to the fucking waffle stomping. That's where I draw the line. Like I can't get past it. I want to grow as like a comedian and like a straight man for everybody, but fucking waffle stomping will always be my kryptonite.
Wait, is that a thing?
Waffle
I
stomping?
thought I came up with that just now.
What? The stomping it through the shower drain?
Yeah.
We have talked about it on the show before. I don't know.
Have
if
we
you,
really?
I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm
so
sure you
fucked.
haven't.
Oh, don't talk about how I'm repeating jokes, please. Please don't call me out on it.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Oh, then I also assume I like went on to talk about that Reddit thread where the guy shat in his bed.
No, but we have talked about it. I'm pretty sure. Was that the one where the guy was playing like pill roulette or something?
I don't know.
Is that the one?
I don't know.
There was
dude.
one where he took a laxative and a sleep aid at the same time,
good.
and he
That's
just
bad.
fucking shat out the wateriest shit all over a bed that
Oh,
didn't
that's
belong to
good.
him, or a couch that didn't belong to him.
That's good.
And he said that he went into the bathroom and removed his underwear, and they just fucking left, and left the underwear there. And I was like, that's not. No.
It's bad move, dude. No, I was talking about like everyone was on a Reddit thread one time. Everyone was like talking about OP and like making fun of the OP.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
people were just like railing on him really hard.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Yeah, I bet OP like kicks little kids in the face and all this stuff."
Right,
And
of course,
one
yeah.
of the guys in the comments was like, "Yeah, I bet OP when he needs to take a shit in the bed, just shits right there and then kicks it out from under the covers with his feet."
I know I've heard that before,
Yeah, dude.
but boy, it's good.
It's pretty good. This is a mature channel. This is a very good
Yes, it is.
educational channel where you go and learn about
man.
tactics and
And
shit.
Reddit threads that you will never find again because Reddit's
Yeah.
search engine is goddamn garbage.
It really is garbage.
Like, I guess because I'm spoiled by the fact that Google is just the fucking best. Like, it's so good.
yeah.
And then everything else will not be as good, just by extension.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dude, there's a
Yeah.
thing on my phone where you can say "Okay Google" and like you'll say a command. Like I'm sure you know
Yeah.
about this. This is not news.
Cool.
To anyone. But there's the thing is, I like lost my phone the other day and I was like, shit, how do I find it? And
uh-huh.
I just like screamed "Okay Google" and it was like "Boop," and I was like, oh, I know where you are. Have you
That was
actually used
something-
that feature? Do you know what it
Yeah.
is?
Yeah, I got a new phone and it has that. But one of the things that, well, first of all, it's kind of an asshole to me. Like, it'll be across the room and I'll say, okay, Google, and it's like, you gotta have dead silence or I'm not fucking listening to you. But the other thing is that I really wanted to discuss that specifically on the channel so that I could say, okay, Google, and then say just awful shit and see if
God.
people's phones Googled it while they were
Oh,
there.
God.
Because I do that to my brother all the time.
Oh really?
I'm like, okay, Google, fucking bacon gay ass porn with chocolate sauce. And he's like, no!
Oh.
And it never pulls up anything, but just one time I want it to work. It's the same thing with Cortana on Xbox One. That you can tell Cortana to do things. And I always tell her
yeah?
just to do the worst shit.
Like what? Like, give me an example. You got an example?
I'm like, hey Cortana, do you and Master Chief go raw all night long? And she's like, let me look that up for you. And I'm like, are you really gonna do it? Like, are you calling my bluff right now? I don't really know what to do. I don't think we have talked about this actual fight the whole time I've been doing it. I've just been like zoning out and hitting the buttons.
I'm telling you, man, you got this game down to a fucking science. It's like me with Smash or some shit, like where I could just
Yeah.
like be on my deathbed, like in a halfway into a coma, and I could still like play
Yeah.
Smash just fine. Like,
There was one game that you were doing that, and it was insane to watch. Like, that you were just so fucking good at it. Punch Club, you were really good at staying on top of like what you were supposed to be doing, whether we were talking about the game or not.
Yeah.
But I know there was one like that really stood out. Oh no, dude, he's berserked. Whatever am I going to do?
Is it murder him? Is it
It's
put a
just
sword in his back?
just murk him like the bitch he is. That's what it is. Boom, critical hit.
God. Well, at least he died angry, so that's something.
Yeah.
At least he died with contempt in his heart.
He died with his boots on, which, you know, like, they won't be on for long, but they're there. They're there right
Is that
now.
a saying that people say?
Yeah. If you die,
with his
like,
boots
dying
on?
with your boots on is, like, dying doing, like, a thing that you felt strongly about, like your job or your hobbies or, like, basically you died working. And it's
Okay.
supposed to be a good thing,
That makes
I
sense.
guess.
But what if
It's also like a sign of, like, dying with pride. But anyway.
the thing you love is like tap dancing? Then that's just factually inaccurate.
He died with his boots. Well, his.
Well, tap dancing shoes doesn't have the right ring to it.
Yeah, I mean, see, this shit is the coolest shit there is, dude. Watch it, just watch it. And I'm like, oh, I hit that fucker and I healed that one. What? I can do it anytime I want.
Oh, that's nice. That's
My
actually
fucking white mage is good as shit.
that's a solid move. Dude.
Yeah.
I like how you are good at this
Just,
game.
thank you.
God,
I
sorry.
I really want to play, Final Fantasy X at some point. But
Dude, I love that game. It's just really long, right?
yeah, it's just really long, but it's so good, and it has like the cheesy writing, but like the writing is really cheesy in some cutscenes, but then it's really good in others, and like that's like the best of both worlds, right? Like that's what we're looking for. It's like Katawa Shoujo, where it's like goofy and silly, and then it's like, my parents died in the worst possible way, and I'm like, oh shit, it's like actually serious for a second. That's cool. Like,
Yeah.
so,
I remember in one of the earlier episodes, it was like something was like I don't remember what was going on. Like something really
Yeah.
like chill and funny was going on.
all right, you're gonna have to hold that thought because we got a new guy coming in, and we're gonna follow this
Oh.
up
I
next
get
time.
to do a
Pressure
cliffhanger?
gauge. Yes, yes, you do.
Yeah.